and welcome to the Greenheck Fieldhouse Thursday night, hockey night. I'm Chris Conley, getting ready for DC Everest, Evergreens, and the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders. Neither of these school districts were in class today. Both had a virtual learning day. One of the things that's kind of more enlightened about policy these days is if the snow comes early and we can kind of dig ourselves out, hockey can be on for later in the evening. Yeah, that sounds like the right choice. These teams met earlier. Rapids had a 7-2 victory. Evergreens got off to a 2-0 start. This was their first loss of the season when they met back in December. Raiders were coming into tonight's game off a win over Everest Merrill United. So they got the last place team in the conference, came away with a victory. When the Evergreens were last seen, they played on Tuesday and were shut out by a pretty good Ashwaubenon team 6-0. Well, one of the things that the Evergreens might be able to do to flip the script from that earlier loss. Well, first let's talk about the Rapids goalie, Milo Sperlin. Sperlin's a senior, but only stops 86% of the shots. So the Evergreens could get a few past him. And we're waiting to see if the Evergreens really do start their freshman goalie, Griffin Bonnell. Bonnell left the game and was out after the middle part of the second period. Got slammed into the far post and then kind of doubled over into the corner. And at that point, the game was already 6-0. They decided that he'd give way to Zachary May. I'm pretty sure that Griffin Bonnell is going to start tonight, but we'll double check as the teams are about to come out, and we'll see if Griffin Bonnell is indeed a go or not. Bonnell stops 90% of his shots. Some games, sometimes in the season he's been just above 90%. Sometimes he's been just below 90%. A little bit below now after giving up the 6 goals on Tuesday. We thank our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes, Merrill Iron and Steel, and the Jamie Schley American Family Insurance Agency. Whitetail Properties has the best in recreational hunting properties in Wisconsin. Call Brian Resch with Whitetail Properties. Share your goals. Brian will tell you where and how to make them a reality. Call 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. And it is indeed Griffin Bonnell, first player onto the ice for the Evergreens. Evergreens have the pep band here tonight, which we always like. I think this is the first hockey game that the pep band's been playing. Rapids on the road, all red. Red sweaters, red breezers, white numerals and logo. Evergreens are in the home white sweaters, green numerals and the DCE across the front, and the green breezers. There's Milo Sperlin being introduced to the crowd now. Rapids had a nice team last year and this year. Overall, they are 10-4. The big hump for Rapids to get over? How do you join the elite teams in the conference, West and Spash? West and Spash have been the elite teams for forever, and it's Rapids that seems like the team this year that wants to join that top echelon. The Evergreens, as they have for the last few weeks, kind of shuffle their lines looking for the right combination. Let's go down to ice level. Our student musicians with the DC Everest Pep Band will give us the national anthem. Beg your pardon, sung, not played. Here it is. And remember this about Wisconsin Rapids. They have only 4 senior skaters, so this team could be even better a year from now. DC Everest and Rapids, second meeting of the year. We'll drop the puck when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
At Auto Select, we have one goal, to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
All right, ready to go. We meet at the center circle. Chris Conley, Rapids fans, Everest fans, glad to have every one of you for our Zaleski Sports coverage. These two schools meet tomorrow night on the basketball court. Also a Zaleski Sports game. Ready to go? Yes, at home, strap on your helmets. It's hockey time. Trevor Vilbaum takes the draw against Nolan Elksergma, and let's light this candle. Rapids will have the first offensive zone, but can't hold it in along the far side boards. The last couple of seasons, now I didn't see the earlier meeting this year. Rapids has just been better at moving the puck. Huge, huge advantage. Better passing team? Yeah, that's just a check in the box towards victory. Evergreen's almost got a turnover, couldn't control the puck. Tokarski put that on. Out of the zone again. But yeah, Rapids is dictating terms here in this opening minute. Whistle and a stoppage early on. That's icing. We come back for an offensive zone face-off for the Red Raiders. Near side boards, Rapids controls. Yeah, Everest just hasn't gotten a look down at the other zone. Cross ice, Evergreen's are going to have to close on that. That's passing out too far in front of him. Beg your pardon, Evergreens win one between the blue lines. And the Evergreens from long distance score! And the Evergreens are going to play from in front tonight. Part lucky, part good. And the Evergreens will take every break they can get. Charlie Thompson scores for the Evergreens. At 2:37 of the first period, 1-0 Everest. Thompson's a junior, lights the lamp from long range. Rapids almost got the equalizer. Down to save that for the Evergreens is Griffin Bonnell. You beg your friendly announcer's pardon, please. I've been fighting some illness for almost a week now. Bronchitis just makes it hard to get a full amount of air in the lungs. Got it all right at the important part. The Charlie Thompson goal. Evergreens have it back. Can they build on this lead? Centering in front, a little bit too long. Didn't quite get through. Cole Ress was the player in front. Offensive zone face-off for Everest. So shutout on Tuesday, early lead on Thursday. Evergreen's player that's back there is Keaton Ottinger. Turned over. Everest with the puck again. Kind of needs someone to fill in and send it over the corner. Cole Ress gathers it in from behind the net. Filling in is Cole Van Slyke. So coach's kid battles in the corner. Partial change here. And the Evergreens win the puck. These are encouraging signs. Rapids takes this away into the corner. Stoppage, it's icing. We're going to come back all the way to the other end of the big Green Heck rink. Offensive zone face-off. It'll be to the left of the cage. Pass it out. Put that on. Pad save. So now it is Milo Sperlin, who just plays with little margin for error. Shot there. Save at the other end from Griffin Bonnell. Comes back out in front, a little bit behind the Rapids player who was there. Close for Griffin Schindler, their freshman. Hockey Tonight's brought to you by Stone Innovations. Their winter blitz sale. With the purchase of a new countertop, get free installed stainless sink or 10% off the backsplash and labor. Discounts on flooring too at the winter blitz sale at Stone Innovations. Everest gets the puck out of the zone. And this is on goal, no icing. Covered up there by Milo Sperlin, and we get a stoppage with 12:16 to play in the first period. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. The next goal in this game, sure it's early, but kind of makes this game interesting. And there is the next goal, and it's an equalizer for Rapids. And just like that, the Evergreens' early advantage disappears. That's Carson Goss's goal at even strength. Ties us up one apiece. Coming at exactly 5 minutes into the first period. I guess what the Evergreens will be frustrated about is they had a couple of looks at the net. With the 1-0 lead, couldn't cash any of them in. Up high on the rim of the wall, Evergreens held it for a moment. Rapids back in their defensive end. Moves forward. Sent behind the net, Griffin Bonnell comes out. Evergreens go cross ice, couldn't make a connection. Onside, yeah, just barely. Passanau tried to corral that and then went backwards, and the Evergreens do have to clear. Rapids the other end. Again, they played and beat East Merrill United. East Merrill United is so far below everybody else, shot off the glove into the corner. And I'm not sure how useful those games are. I mean, as you get later into your schedule, what are you hoping for? Higher and higher level of competition. Big hit, no penalty. Cole Ress wiped out. Near side boards, Evergreens come away with it. Stick handling to the corner. John Friedel got it in front of the Evergreens. Take the lead back. So the Evergreens' early 1-0 lead, not a fluke at all. They've got the answer and take the lead right back. Nolan Olgersma's goal. So the goals, at least here in the first period, seem to be coming free and easy. Rapids backhands that right back into the offensive zone. Yeah, at this pace, before we get to the end of the first period, do you think there's going to be more scoring? Yes, I think so. Looking for the answer off the glove and barely saved. Griffin Schindler, that's the second pretty promising chance that Griffin's had a look at. Only be turned aside by Griffin Bennell. So Griff denies Griff. 8:10 to play in the first period. Imperial Industries says when you join the team at Imperial Industries, you're joining a family. The leading manufacturer of welded tanks and silos, vacuum tanks, and trucks. Apply today, take advantage of an extensive benefits package, competitive pay, and a family atmosphere. Everest wins this shot, save. Yeah, Milo Sperlin really doesn't want to give up a goal here and go down by 2 goals. Evergreens hold the zone. Tried to sweep that through, denied. Still pursuing the puck there, Braxton Byler. Rapids the other way. Evergreens had 3 players back. Taken away behind the net. Everest doesn't have numbers here. You're kind of looking for a trailer. Rapids is on a change. We're coming close to the 7-minute, middle stages, first period. Everest onside. No penalty there. As Charlie Thompson, one of the goal scorers, taken down hard. Out of the zone, so Everest will have to clear. Rapids onside. 1, 2, 3, now 4 players into the zone. Evergreens, though, are back defensively. And coming out. Here's Passanow. Looks to stick handle, got tangled up a minute, into the corner, tried to center. Player in front for the Evergreens was El Gersma, couldn't get it to him. Entertaining first period for sure. You're an Everest or a Rapids hockey fan. Setting up as a fun night. Rapids coming back the other way. Backhanded shot and saved by Griffin Bennell. I'll tell you this, there's something I want to see from Griffin Bennell as we go through the game. Couple of saves here. Griffin has not been clean, but the puck's bounced off of him and it's been out in front. If the other team's got a player there, he's going to give up a goal on those second chance opportunities. Got to clean that up. Evergreens in the defensive end. Out of the zone. Let's see what the Evergreens can do here. Shot, pad, save. Big stop by Milo Sperlin. Rapids cross ice. One-on-one opportunity. Centering. It's behind Carson Gauze. Evergreens moving forward. Carson Ortel. Then had it stick checked away. Rapids 2. The Evergreens have 3 back, and that's a good defensive play by Gabriel Simonson. Under 5 minutes to play in the first period. And Rapids beat the Evergreens 7-2. I was really surprised by the result in that game. It's only the 3rd game of the season. But the Evergreens were off to a 2-0 start. And then Rapids just took it to them that night. Yeah, we were doing a basketball game for Zaleski Sports. Someone came up to our broadcast location, gave us that score, and I was like, say what? Evergreen's cross ice. Can't hold it in. Moving forward, Sam Gatch. Behind. Rapids still holds the zone at the 4-minute mark. Evergreens have the puck, offensive zone, shot, a score again. The Evergreens lead is widening. Adam McCaig. Goals at 13:22 of the first period. And the Evergreens bump it up to 2 goals. $13:22. McCaig, and the Evergreens almost got another one. Right in front there was Cole Van Slyke. Boy, you know what? If I'm Everest, a little more than 3 minutes left in the first period, Rapids is kind of back on its heels. I'm looking for one more goal, and I could stay in the driver's seat the entire evening. We have a whistle here, and this is a penalty on Wisconsin Rapids. Rapids is in a dangerous spot. Trevor Vilbaum comes off. $13:49 penalty. And the Evergreens skate with a man advantage. 0 for 3 on the power play earlier in the week against Ashwaubenon. Shot save, rebound loose in front. Evergreens trying to sweep it. They've scored again! Nolan Algersma has his second goal. $14:08 on the power play. Nolan's lit the lamp twice. Got a stoppage here. Let's see. Is Rapids going to take an early timeout? They're just suddenly bombarded and trail by 3 goals. No, it's just offside. All right, here's the mission for Everest right now. Keep this 3-goal lead to the half. Shot there, glove save. John Friedel puts it on. Milo Sperlin with the save. And if you're Rapids, you'd feel better about things if you could get one back before we go to the locker room. Culligan Water says, get Culligan Water for $9.95 a month for 3 months. Online at Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. Rapids back the other way. That did not get through cleanly. Two minutes to go until our first intermission. And the Red Raiders need to get to the locker room to regroup. Evergreens hold this, tried to center, but there was no one home. Minute and a half now in the period. While trying to bring the big hit was Cole Ress and wound up slamming himself into the boards behind the net. Rapids the other way back, save by the Evergreens, Griffin Bonnell. Back in front, save from Griffin Bonnell at close range. So that keeps it a 3-goal lead. Yeah, there was Rapids' best chance to get one back, and Griffin Bonnell says, no, sir. Auto Select, located on Weston Avenue in Weston, they've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue, Weston. Evergreens come away with it. Final minute, first period. Cross ice, Evergreens still on the engine. In front and unable to get his stick down was the Evergreens' Charlie Thompson. Evergreens possess the puck again. Carson Ortel carries it in. Evergreens shot there. Goalie was screened, and Milo Sperlin still comes up with it. It's in his glove. Offensive zone face-off for Everest. Rapids coming back, a final rush late in the period. Down behind the goal. Under 20 seconds. Rapids still, shot, goalie screened again off the body of Griffin Bonnell, and he has to lunge forward, but he has covered the puck. 11 seconds to go. Injured Evergreen. Adam McCaig needed some help off the ice. Near side boards. Rapids holds the zones behind the net. That's going to do it for the first period. Everest led 1-0. Rapids got the Carson Gauze equalizer, and then the Evergreens have added 3 unanswered goals. Nolan Elgersma has lit the lamp twice. Charlie Thompson has scored for the Evergreens, and Adam McCaig has scored 2. It's a first period that's anything but the Evergreens dreamed of. A 4-1 lead at the first break. Hockey Tonight brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Evergreens outshot Wisconsin Rapids 14-11 in that first period. 10 saves for the Evergreens goalie Griffin Bonnell. 10 saves for his counterpart Milo Sperlin. First intermission, and Everest 4-1 on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of Central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com. Customize your next apparel.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In Central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Many things have changed over the past 50 years, but one thing has remained the same: Bone & Joint's dedication to providing high-quality care, helping people throughout Wisconsin move better with less pain. Whether you need orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, pain management, podiatry, or physical therapy services, you can count on Bone & Joint's experienced providers to lead the way. Call us and make your appointment today. Bone & Joint, keeping lives in motion for over 50 years.
In any business, you ride the line between numbers and people. It takes balance. CLA, CPAs, consultants, and wealth advisors will get you there.
Your Clifton Larson Allen office is in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and CLAconnect.com.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Feltz Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Feltz Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing. To me,
what Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
The ice has been resurfaced, and the teams will be coming back out onto the Greenheck Fieldhouse ice in just a few moments. I'm Chris Conley, and the Evergreens are looking to avenge an earlier loss to Wisconsin Rapids. 7-2 Rapids the first time these teams met. Evergreens 4-1 as we get ready for the second period. Evergreen scored on kind of a fluky, long-range goal, 2:37 into the game. Charlie Biolo-Thompson. Rapids answered at the 5-minute mark, Carson Gauls. Then the next 3 goals to the Evergreens. Nolan Elgersma, Adam McCaig, and then Nolan again, 4-1. Certainly a lot of hockey left. Maybe Rapids is kind of scratching their head. No school today. You know, this matters more than you may realize. Game day kind of is a routine from what happens when you arrive at school, what happens at, say, lunchtime, and then for when the school day ends, getting on the bus to go to the road game. I mean, all of that is kind of regimented, and all of that is off when both of the teams have a virtual learning day. Our officiating crew is back on the ice. Only 1 penalty in that first period against Rapids. Evergreen's 1 for 1. Yeah, the Elgersma's second goal, power play score. Maybe it's the pep band that makes the difference. Whatever it is, it's a great first period for Everest. Can they keep that going in periods 2 and 3? Foundation Finance says now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance has grown every year since they started in 2012. They have great full-time and part-time positions. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling and a close-knit, fun-loving group. Full-time benefits start day 1. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Teams are on their benches. Can Rapids inch a little closer? Puck drops. Period 2 underway. Evergreens don't have numbers to open. This didn't get through. Evergreens got a trailer there. Had Carson Ortel trying to close on the puck. Nothing comes of it. Rapids the other way. Fancy stick handling and wide. It's a nice rush towards the far side post. Just no finish. And now out of the zone. So both teams generate opportunities in the first, half minute of this second period. Coming on here, Josh Tokarski. Evergreens want to mark him up. Looks like they're playing a little soft. Shot there is deflected, goes into the corner. Yeah, Rapids sure did have a lot to talk about in the locker room. Evergreen's trying to fight through for that puck. And out of the zone. Evergreens have been good between the lines tonight. Shot Thomas, pass now, cranked it up and wide of the far side post. Rapids back the other way. Offside. Carson Gauls was such a capable stick handler. Looked like he was going to be able to advance on the net, and his team made all the way up high into the zone early. Everest onside here. Keaton Ottinger's stick kind of tangled up with one of the Rapids players, so nothing comes of that. Rapids back the other way. Evergreens pack the zone defensively. Big Thomas passing now into the zone. Stick handling, got another team there. Shot there, loose in front. Evergreen still battling for it and out of danger behind the net. Whistle and a stoppage here. Penalty on Rapids. Just hard to come back when you're in the sin bin. Griffin Schindler goes off. 2:25 of the second period. So the Evergreens skate with a man advantage. Rapids clears the puck, sends it down. Evergreens start their rush. Evergreens are onside. Far side board. Skating in now behind the net. Lot of stick handling down low in the slot. Tough angle there. Another penalty coming up, and the Evergreens get the goalie off. They're skating 6-on-5. Covered up. And kind of the hole gets deeper. This penalty at 3:15. Evergreens are going to skate 3-on-5 with a 3-goal lead. Ken Miller is off. Miller, 2-minute minor interference. One minute in the 5-on-3. Shot blocked. Evergreen still hold it. Passanau goes cross ice. Out of the zone. Not good. Evergreens will have to clear. 35 seconds in the 2-man advantage. Here's Carson Olchel. Near side boards and out of the zone. 30 seconds left in the 2-man advantage. Evergreens are onside. Shot. Sperlin holds on. "20 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And then just over a minute, 5-on-4. Evergreens back to the blue line. Flicked in front, behind the net. Cross ice shot that's deflected. And the 5-on-3 is over. Evergreen still skating with a man advantage here. Rapids, short-handed, will carry it out. Rapids, short-handed, save. Less than 30 seconds left in the man advantage for the Evergreens. Final rush up the ice, far side boards, and turn that over. So the Evergreens had the power play, had a 5-on-3, nothing will come of it. We're back to even strength. Kind of an opportunity not taken advantage of, but the Evergreens had a 4-1 lead at the start of the period and still lead 4-1 now. Bouncing puck in front. Rapids gets one back. Josh Dekarski. So the Evergreens lead takes a little bit of a haircut. .535 of the second period. Yeah, that's an example of why you don't take your foot off the gas. Power play, Evergreens don't do anything, and Rapids gets an even strength goal. Rapids back the other way. A little bit too much stick handling there. Couldn't get it centered. Hayden Conrad wanted to get that onto his forehand side. Express Employment Professional says, find your next career path with just a phone call. Express Employment Professionals has locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time, find your next employer. Their website is Express Pros. One word, expresspros.com. Rapids tries to center that in front. Take it away. Bodies down on the ice. I mean, is this game safe for the Evergreens? No, it's not. Everest tried to get that ahead to Carson Ortel. I mean, here we are. We're at the mid-stage of tonight's hockey game. Evergreens have done some good work until now. Not over the top. Not for sure. Everest gets an offensive zone face-off now. A whistle and now a little bit of a conversation. Be an offensive zone face-off in the Everest end. I think Rapids has played better in the second period. I also think they've outshot the Evergreens. Got a whistle here. This is going to be a penalty coming up on Everest. So for the first time tonight, Rapids has scored a goal to get themselves closer, and now they'll go on the power play. Shaden Fogelberg is off. Now, the Evergreens' penalty kill's been good, but they kind of need this one. Interference. Yeah, Everest plays with the lead. A little bit of pressure now on the penalty kill here. Shot deflected, didn't get through. Back out to the blue line now in the slot. A little bit of room. Shot did not get through. Cole Ress sacrifices the body. Out of the zone, down the ice. If the Evergreens are successful on this penalty kill, we have about 7.5 left in the second period. Rapids has it. 45 seconds left in the power play. I don't know, Rapids spacing is kind of funny on this power play. They're in front, save. Down went Griffin Bennell. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. Again, Bunnell reaches out, smothers it, get a stoppage. Sutton Transport in Weston is your local family-owned trucking company, specializing in next-day LTL delivery and national volume LTL services. Rest assured of getting your freight to its destination safely and timely. Sutton Transport in Weston, they're fueled by 40 years of great service with a personal touch. 15 seconds left in the power play. Evergreens take this behind the net and get it out of the zone. That's going to do it. Big sweep down the ice, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 4-1 at the start of the second period, 4-2 now. Rapids at even strength. Carried in by Trevor Vilbaum. Got a whistle, stoppage here. Both teams get new skaters on. Rapids gets an offensive zone face-off. Yeah, I guess the trend that you don't like, if you're an Everest fan here, the Evergreens have not generated a lot of looks at the net in this second period. Outside the blue line, far dot. Yeah, you're asking a lot of your freshman goalie, Griffin Bunnell, if you don't generate more chances. Let's see what the Evergreens can do here. That's centered and it's just a little bit behind. Now some traffic in front. Milo Sperlin had to go down, make that save. Wave off icing. Evergreens retrieve it. Rapids has it. Shot, glove, save from Griffin Bunnell. We mentioned earlier, Everest and Rapids. Boys basketball tomorrow. Join us for Zaleski Sports coverage. Be at the Everest Fieldhouse for that. Shot didn't get through, goes behind the net. I think that may have gone out of play. No, the net is loose, has to be reset. Face off to Griffin Bunnell's right. Back to the blue line, did not get through. Rapids barely holds that in the zone. And now out. 6 minutes to play in the period. One timer the other way. Adam McCaig, who already has a goal, and Milo Sperlin gloves it. Everest holds this, sends to the corner. Evergreens again win another puck between the blue line, but turn it over. Rapids back the other way. Centered, sticked aside by Griffin Bunnell. Bunnell had the right idea on that chance. Wasn't going to wait and let it develop. 3-on-2 back the other way, wide of the near side post. Rapids player loose in front, and Bunnell holds on. Bunnell's had to make a lot of saves, it seems like, in this second period. Bumping that save percentage back up above 90%. Everest can't get it out of the zone there. A little trouble with that, and Bunnell covers again. Exactly 5 minutes to play in the second period. Rapids has the only goal in this period. Josh Taharski is the scorer. And Rapids has been holding this zone for an extended period. Shot, had a man in front, couldn't quite steer it on. Rapids tried to go back to the blue line. It was in the man's skates. Evergreens come out of the zone. Here comes Everest. Shot. Well, goalie was kind of a little off, and Christian Simonson's shot was a little wide. 4 minutes to go in the period. Icing. Back for an offensive zone faceoff. Purple Mountain Solutions. It's your go-to for both public and private warehousing, product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Well, I thought that was icing and that we were going to have an offensive zone face-off down at the other end. We're setting up now to give Rapids an offensive zone face-off. They've just called a penalty on the Evergreens, and it's a 5-minute major. Wow. Carson Ortel goes off for the Evergreens. 13:20 of the period. Now the rules are different for a 5-minute major. You can score as many goals in the 5 minutes. So Rapids right now, huge opportunity to get back in this. This penalty will carry over into the third period. Shot here, save, covered, and Griffin Bunnell makes the stop. Carson Ortel is by far the most penalized Evergreen. And his teammates got to lift him up from this. Yeah, I thought we were just going to have a simple icing, and instead Carson Ortel comes off. Hit from behind. That's the 5-minute major. All right, well, 1 minute of the 5-minute major has now been killed off. The whistle here, I think they're going to call that as a hand pass. Yeah, Rapids will have about a minute and a half left on the 5-minute major when the third period begins. Evergreens kill off 86% of their penalties. That's really good. But again, almost all of them are 2-minute minors. Got a 5-minute major here. We're in the late stages of the second period. Onside here, behind the net. Tried to circle back. Evergreens deny it. Rapids again, centering in front. Save by Griffin Bunnell. Bunnell's coming up big. And 2 minutes to go in the period. Deflected. Evergreens can't clear, though. Rapids go cross ice. It's in the skates of one of the Everest defenders. Rapids still holds the zone. 2 minutes of the 5-minute major killed off. Rapids along the near sideboards. Behind the net, tried to work the give and go. Save! Josh Dekarski, who scored earlier in the period, denied that time by Griffin Bunnell. Beg your pardon? No, is that in? That's in. And now it's a 1-goal lead. Dekarski has scored. I thought Bunnell came up big again. He did not. 15:34 of the period. Well, you know what? It's entirely possible that Rapids could get even before we get to the next intermission. 2 unanswered goals in the second period, and Rapids is within 1. Evergreens really got to hold on to this lead. 1:01 left. There's another desperate save from Griffin Bunnell. Offensive zone faceoff. Evergreens have had trouble clearing the zone during this 5-minute major. Got it cleared there. 40 seconds left in the period. Rapids still has time to gather this puck and rush up the ice. Onside, far side boards. 30 seconds left in the period. Stick handling here. Whistle. Stoppage. Penalties coming up here. And it's on Rapids. Griffin Schindler holding. That kind of takes away some of the advantage. Evergreens kind of needed a break and got one. Final 10 seconds of the period. Rapids will score 2 unanswered goals. We're going to skate 4-on-4 for the early part of the third period. But this one got interesting. The Everest lead has been trimmed from 4-1 to 4-3. Josh Dekarski at 5:35 at even strength of the second period. And then on that 5-minute major power play, Josh tallies again. So we come to our second intermission, 4-on-4 to start the third period when we come back. Tell me how this one ends. Well, that's what's going to make the third period fun. Everest 4, Rapids 3 on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you. When you
This is Monogram, Plover, Wisconsin, feeding America. And these are the people who work here, proud of their jobs and the products they make.
If I could describe Monogram in 3 words, I would say they're caring, dedicated, and very active. Being out on the floor, seeing management out there, helping the line workers and everyone, it makes a huge difference in the morale on the floor for everybody.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
You're gonna love.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service. Keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center.
Bill Service Center, where the adventure begins. Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Welding is about strength. The strength of structures and components, fabrications used to support industries and communities everywhere, the creation of something greater than its separate parts. Welders are creative. Their skills set them apart from the crowd. Start with a problem, feel the heat, make the sparks, become the solution. Manufacturing moves the Midwest and the world. Study welding at North Central Technical College.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Cropping Central, conveniently located between Edgar and Stratford on County Road N, 715-352-2843. Let Cropping Central take care of your field plans, yield mapping, crop scouting, and crop protection, including hail insurance. Cropping Central, 715-352-2843, and visit them on County Road N, west of Edgar.
The third period awaits in what has now become a one-goal lead. We're at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens led 4-1. Second period, Josh Taharski had a lot to say about what was going on in this game. Even strength goal, power play goal. Period begins with teams at 4-on-4. Evergreens have to kill off another 113 of the Carson Ortel Major. Rapids did not do itself any favors. Griffin Schindler was called for his second minor of the game, holding. She took away that one-man advantage that could have gotten Rapids even. Between periods, I'm looking at photographs from the Zaleski Sports holiday party held last Sunday. I canceled out. I didn't go. I was feeling poorly. If I knew that I was going to be feeling poorly for the next 5 days after that, I would have gone anyway. Looking at a picture now of the Zaleskis. There's Jason Zaleski, El Jefe. He's wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey. I don't know about that. Son Trevor Zaleski, who produces a tremendous number of games. And there's Mom Rachel, the paymaster, who also can fill in on a lot of stuff. I don't know, was Bullis the younger over at that party too? No one listens to me. Rapids Evergreens basketball tomorrow. Be with us for that. Teams coming out for the decisive third and final period. Milo Sperlin was not as busy as Griffin Bonnell. Yeah, shots on goal were 13-9 in Rapids' favor. So 4-on-4, but the Evergreens will have a chance to kill off the 2-minute major, the 5-minute major, and then could be on the power play for about 45 seconds. Puck drops, third period underway. I will tell you this for Everest fans. The 4 goals doesn't feel like it wins this game tonight. Feels like the Evergreens are going to have to do more. Rapids coming up with a rush. Back, shot, glove save, and you know what? Griffin Bonnell didn't see that till the last minute. 39 seconds left in the Everest penalty kill. Behind the net. Near the goal, Bonnell looked to reach out for it. A little bit wide. Shot there again. Man in front. Didn't happen. Off to the side. 15 seconds left in the Everest penalty kill. So we're 4-on-4, and Rapids has just generated all the chances. Now let's see if the Evergreens can big Thomas Passanow make anything happen here. Evergreens are back at full strength. They're on the power play for 30 seconds, and Rapids sends it down the ice. Minute and a half into this third period. Evergreens are onside. Shot deflected, out of play. Cole Rest carried it in. cross ice, far side. And we're back to full strength hockey. Evergreens hold behind. Rapids takes it away. Tell you this, Rapids too is not panicked. Chipped away steadily, got themselves closer. In front looking for the equalizer. Big hit into the boards, and they're calling a penalty. Keaton Ottinger, they're going to call this as an elbow. The Evergreens have just made it harder and harder for themselves to hold this lead. .216 of the third period. Rapids back on the power play. So Everest back on the penalty kill. In front in the skate shot, big save. Griff Bonnell. But the Evergreens have not cleared. Rapid still holds this shot there. Save. Josh Dekarski denied by Griffin Bonnell. It's a bad penalty by Keaton Ottinger just because of the game situation and because it happened right in front of the official. No, maybe they'll call it, maybe they won't. Evergreens get it around the boards, out of the zone. And the Evergreens are halfway through the penalty kill. Room here on the near side boards. Griffin Schindler, been in the box twice for 2-minute minors. On the ice now. Center back, cross ice, shot, wide of the near side post. Now only 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. Evergreen's gotta have it. Fleet Farms Auto Service Center. Get your car ready for winter. Tires rotated, battery tested by wiper blades, and get them installed. Everything you need in one stop at Fleet Farm. Evergreen send it down, 15 seconds left in the kill. Holding near side, behind the net. PK accomplished. Back to 5-on-5. 12.5 to go in the game. Evergreen's 1-goal lead, still good. Rapids try to get that centered. Thomas Passano comes back the other way. Long outlet pass ahead. Tried to leave it for a trailer, and the trailer is an Evergreen. Carson Ortel. Rapids back at neutral ice. Evergreens the other way. Ottinger tried to center that. Evergreens go back and retreat. And Rapids sweeps it to the corner. Icing going to come back for an offensive zone face-off in the Rapids offensive zone. Stewart Optical at Union Station, Wausau. Has all your eye care and eyewear needs. They're open 5 days a week. Amazing monthly specials, instant savings on contact lenses, and most insurance plans accepted. Schedule your exam today. Stewart Optical. Here come the Evergreens. Numbers if they hurry. Rapids with a counter-attacking chance. Stick checked aside. Not cleared. Stick handling in front. Just wide, and the net was open. There was Rapids' best chance to get this game tied. Not to be. Near side boards, little room to operate for Carson Goss. The Evergreens get it out of the zone. Evergreens left to wait for the zone to clear, now sent to the corner. Under 10 to play in regulation. Started the third period 4-3. We're at 4-3 now. Near side, shot, save, rebound. Oh, a lot of the net was open there and wide. The Evergreens tried to get it back to Carson Ortel, couldn't hold the zone. 9 minutes to go. Whistle, hand pass. A face-off outside the blue line. Nope. Offensive zone face-off for Everest. Evergreens have just one defender back, and they send it off to the corner. Evergreen's been working hard to make the one-goal lead stand up. Evergreens are onside. Tried to feed that ahead to El Gersma, who was bidding for a hat trick. Covered by Milo Sperlin. Nolan had 2 goals back in the first period. Eight minutes left in this one. So we are in the middle of the third period. Shot there, loose in front, and the Evergreens cannot get the second chance. Big hit, no penalty. It's right in front of the Everest parent section, too. Thomas Passano. Rapids coming back, trying to circle around behind the net. Left for a trailer, shot there, loose in front. Kean Miller put that on, and Griffin Bennell with a save. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business hiring for their Weston and Mosinee locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service. Join the Crystal Finishing team online at crystalfinishing.com. Behind the net, wraparound. Goalie is down and reaches out and covers it. Griffin Bennell looked like he was in a little danger there, off his skates. Seven minutes to go. Yeah, both sides are going to have several more chances down the stretch in this one. Been a scoreless third period. Rapids, close range. Good defense there by Xavier May. Came up and engaged his opponent. Close range near the net. Under 6 to go. Shot there, partial fan. Rapids player goes, checks the evergreen, flying into the net. No penalty. And a whistle and a stoppage now. Heartland Farms says no one knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. Roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, they're a fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm. They're producing a variety of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 acres and growing. Penalty on Rapids. Who's coming off? Carson Goss. Cross-checking. You know, a goal here, because we're getting late in the third period. The Evergreen score on this power play, boy, they could slam the door shut. See if the Evergreens can do that. Evergreens haven't scored since the first period. Rapids sends this down. Thomas Passano. Behind the net, Evergreens fill in and hold it. Gabriel Simonson. Rapids coming back, short-handed, shot wide. 40 seconds left in the power play. If Rapids kills this off, they'll be back to even strength with about 3.5 minutes left in the game. Evergreen still hold this. Back to the blue line. Cross ice. 20 seconds left in the power play. Wide. And the Evergreens turn it over on the power play. So, penalty kill complete. No moment of glory for the Evergreens, and we're back to 5-on-5, and that's sticked out of play by the goalie Milo Sperlin. Time is getting short in this game. Rapids still has to get the equalizer, but it only takes one, right? Yeah, it does. Evergreens their shot. Goalie was down early, and it's wide of the near side post. Rapids has it. Onside. Tough angle behind the net. 3 minutes left. Yeah, I think if the Evergreens hold on, this is their best win of the season. If Rapids wins, this is a really nice comeback. Trailing by 3. Everest is onside. Rapids offside. Had to circle back and wait for things to clear. 2 minutes left in this game. Bouncing puck in front, turned away. Rapids down in the corner. Got a couple of players down in front of the net. Rapids still holds. Lot of traffic in front. Didn't get through. And 90 seconds left to go. Sent all the way down the ice. Offensive zone faceoff. At what point does Rapids pull the goalie and skate 6-on-5? A scoreless third period. Timeout being taken here. Ag Country Farm Credit Services. It's a farmer-owned cooperative offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, tax, and records. They have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Medford. That right there is the sickness that Mr. Conley's been fighting. Bronchitis. We're working on it. Someone suggested a miracle cure. It sounded awful. Bananas, rice, oats, and barley. Sounds like something I'd mix up and feed to the dog. For now, at least, with 1:16 left, Rapids leaves the... Well, they were going to keep the goalie in, and now they're sending Milo Sperlin over to the bench. Rapids will skate 6-on-5 with 1:16 to go. So the net's empty down at the other end. Rapids behind the net. Back to the blue line. In traffic, behind, and now the far side corner. 1 minute to go. Rapids there. Shot. Save by Griffin Bonnell. Rapids trying to get this thing to overtime. Evergreen's trying to hold on. Back, shot, Griffin Bonnell again. Rapids controls. Got a whistle here. It's a penalty on Rapids. Does that penalty sink the ship with 49 seconds left? We'll see. Trevor Vilbaum comes off. The door to the Rapids bench opens. And I think they're putting Milo Sperlin back onto the ice. Only 49 seconds remaining. Everest is going to get an offensive zone faceoff. Yeah, that's why the goalie is coming back out. Rapids has to defend this faceoff down at their end of the ice. They may try and get Vilbaum off again if they can move the puck down to the other half of the rink. They're taking a second Rapids player off. Colin Ashbeck is coming off again. Not sure what that's all about. Ashbeck may have said something, maybe going off for an unsportsmanlike. We're going to skate 5-on-4. Evergreens win it. Passanow shot. Pad save, in front, wide of the near side post and behind. Clock's moving down, 35 seconds left to play. And the Evergreens hold the offensive zone. Rapids needs the puck, and the Evergreens have the biscuit. "20 seconds left. Evergreens still have it in their end. 15. Evergreens have it. Under 10. Penalty coming up again. It's on Rapids. 6 seconds left, and you know what? This upset's going to happen for the Evergreens. Built a big lead. Gave some of it back. Going to be 1 goal to the good at the final whistle. Big saves down the stretch, too, for the freshman, Griffin Bonnell. And the Rapids penalty box will be crowded at the final horn. Puck drops to the corner. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to the DC Everest Evergreens. A scoreless third quarter The Evergreens upset Wisconsin Rapids 4-3. Evergreens built a 4-1 lead. Charlie Biolo Thompson scored the first goal. Carson Gauze evened us up at 1 apiece. Nolan Elgersma once at even strength. Adam McCaig, and then Nolan again on the power play gave the Evergreens a 4-1 lead at the first intermission. Josh Tokarski scored twice, once at even strength and once on a power play in the second period, made it 4-3. But a scoreless third period, and Wisconsin Rapids got no closer. Evergreens improved to 3-2 in the Valley Conference, and Rapids falls to 3-3. It's only Rapids' 5th win of the year. So there were two-goal scorers. Josh Jaharski for Wisconsin Rapids, Nolan Elgersma for the Evergreens. 4-3 Everest tonight. Congratulations to the DC Everest hockey team. Go down to rink level. Post-game coverage coming up. Post-game shows brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your curds at Nasonville Dairy. Marshfield, Curtis, online, NasonvilleDairy.com. Thanks for joining us for our Zaleski Sports coverage. I'm Chris Conley. You've been listening to Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. Originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa Refrier, Seco, Palm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Who?
Griffin. Oh my gosh. He's going to pee his pants.
Yep. We're giving it to
Come on. More use for this.
You gonna make him stand on the bleachers? Is that gonna dull your skates?
Actually, no, we could do this.
Bring the mat up there. Or it's on my skate guard.
You can take the long walk.
Coach on the side, wait for a thumbs up here. I'm Chris Conley down at ice level of the Greenheck Fieldhouse. Coach Dan Van Slyke, what a nice turnaround, because the Tuesday effort was kind of dull and disappointing. Got out to a nice lead today. This is a quality win tonight.
Huge win for us in our program right now. The bounce back from Tuesday to tonight was remarkable, right? The energy, the compete level, especially in the first period, was phenomenal. We got a kid between the pipes right now that's keeping us in every game.
We'll be talking with Griffin Bunnell, who is to our right, in just a moment. And yet still, some of the signs of an inexperienced team, because you score the 4 goals, then the offense didn't generate as much in the second and third period. The 5-minute major came at the worst possible time, so you kind of had to sweat that out.
Yeah, we talked at intermission about playing a really good first 17 minutes, and if we can follow that back up with another one. We have yet to figure out how to play a complete game, a complete 51-minute game. And the kids were resilient there at the end. We had to kill off a bunch of big penalties and find a way to win at the end, and they were able to do that, and I'm really proud of our group.
And yet with that inconsistency, most of it's from youth, it means this team's best hockey is still in front of it.
Yeah, we hope so, and our young guys are getting a ton of experience, and hopefully this helps us down the stretch and into the playoff run.
Griffin Bunnell, congratulations. A lot of big saves in that third period. Do you feel the pressure kind of ratcheting up when it gets down to a 1-goal game and you're just not playing with a lot of margin for error?
Yeah, it's tough when you that close of a game, but where you got some of the best defensemen in the conference in front of me, so I'm proud of what they do for me, and they take a lot of shots for me. So,
talk a little about this game as a bounce back for you. You were slammed into the post on Tuesday night. You were kind of doubled over, looked like a hard hit, and yet 48 hours later, you're dusted it off, ready to go again.
Yeah, it's just a small bump in the road. You can't let it bother you too much, otherwise you're never going to come back.
What does it mean to be the starting goalie on this team? Because there are a lot of young, good keepers on this team. You got 3 or 4 guys, and they all look very capable, and yet you're the choice. You're the guy who gets in all the tough spots.
Yeah, we got some talented goaltenders here, and the competition here is great. I think it betters all of us, and I know we always got an option no matter who's playing, so that's great to have. And as long as you just keep working, you're good.
I thought that second period and the third period was a really gritty performance that looked like there were a lot of tough chances in the third period, and you're up to all of them.
Yeah, they started peppering them on, but their defensemen really helped me out, which is great. So I got some great defensemen, Keaton, Cole, Xavier, Gabe, Kyle. They all helped me out. They're all great, and I appreciate that.
Griffin Bunnell came up big tonight. We're glad to see it. Evergreen's 4-3 winners over Wisconsin Rapids. That's going to wrap up our coverage at the Greenheck Fieldhouse. Good night, everybody. Griffin, do you know how the highlights work on Zaleski?
I've watched the main game.
You're going to look up there and you're going to say your name, and then you're going to say, I'm in the house, because the highlight feature is the highlight house.
So,
got that?
So, what do I say?
I'm Chris Conley and I'm in the house. You're going to do it like that, okay? Go ahead, look up there.
I'm Griffin Bunnell and I'm in the house.
You did great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.